Rachel Fiset is a criminal lawyer and joins us live tonight with more on this guilty verdict. Rachel, the verdict raises some complex issues in terms of how we move forward with the justice system, in terms of handling use of deadly force when it comes to police officers. Give me your take. What are the larger implications here?
I think this verdict sends a strong message that police need to absolutely be very aware when they are going to use any kind of force. And in this case, Kim Potter thought she was tasing him. I think absolutely everybody believed that she did not do this intentionally, but there was an action to use force and it turned out to be deadly. So police are going to be held to a higher standard because of their training, because of their authority, and because of what they have the ability to do.
Ultimately, what do you think was the deciding factor for this jury?
I think that the taser versus the gun was fairly compelling. The taser looks nothing like the gun. It is a little over a pound lighter than the gun. It's a plastic feel. It feels different. I think that testimony woke up the jury when they spent a lot of time basically comparing the two. The jury asked a question if they could see the gun again in the jury room and hold it. They asked to take it out of its box so that they could feel it. I think that was pretty compelling. I think what else was compelling was the experience that Miss Potter had on the force, that she really should have known better. Those kinds of things, I think, reached the jury.
Rachel, the maximum penalty here, 15 years. Kim Potter doesn't have a record at all. In fact, she was an exemplary citizen of the community. 7 or 8 years is more likely. What do you think the judge will be considering in terms of factors when she decides sentencing?
So the recommended sentence for her is 6.5 to 8 years. So that's the guidelines the judge will likely sentence within. I know the prosecution will argue that she had aggravating factors that makes her sentence higher, including her position of authority and the fact that she killed the man while he was driving and he then went and caused a danger to the other drivers in the intersection where there was an accident. So that's one of the factors the prosecution is going to ask to be considered. Her defense will bring up all the things you think they will, that she was a good officer, that she was in service to the community for 26 years and a first-time offender. My hunch is he will go on the low end of the recommended guidance, which is 6 years.
Real quick, Rachel, before I let you go, many may wonder what prison is like for a former police officer. If Kim Potter was your client, what would you tell her she should prepare for in jail?
I have represented former sheriffs in this area, and I think that they will work to make her safe. They will attempt to put her in a position where she is not in the general population that may have a feel for her. So those will all go into where she will be placed, because there can be major issues with police in jail.
Appreciate your insight, Rachel, as always. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.